Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Crossing the Andes on Railway Empire PS4, and I have managed to fix the problem, so I just need to reallocate this train now. So when we get to Santiago, it needs to go in on that platform, which it's doing, but I need to put that checkpoint in. So the checkpoints need to go in here after white fattening, so I need a checkpoint here, or a waypoint. And then after Santiago I need one on the opposite track there. So to fix the issue, as you can see, what I had to do was kind of resort to the old-fashioned way of doing things. So they've got the nice smooth junction just here, and then it gets a bit messy just here as they transition across onto the right lines. Now I have contained everything within a single set of points or signals, so we go from there. You should see him now switch across. I haven't saved the change. There we go. So he's kind of correcting across. He's going to go in on the wrong line here, but when he gets over here, he'll be able to transition onto the correct track. So it's a temporary issue. It will resolve itself, because he'll come through here and gain access to the right platform. There we go. Excellent stuff. So that's resolved. Finally. I don't have much in the way of traffic going there. I've got my mail train and passenger train running there. This one, I've got my cargo train. That's on the wrong line as well. So I need to go to rail line. You can see he's got the right lane set, but he's now got to get onto the right line. So this station here, will he actually stop, or will he just pull straight through? He's pulling straight through, and there we go. He's hit the diamond change, the diamond crossing, to go onto the right line. So he'll probably end up going to the wrong station all the way down there, then have to sort of work his way back. But we will eventually get the meat into Santiago. So we're getting there. This freight now is now on the right line. Let's check the rest of the line, actually, make sure it's all correct. So that's freight. Yep. It's all correct along there, all along there. That's all correct. Good stuff. Passengers. It's on the bottom line here. Through there. That's all correct. That's all correct. That's all correct. This train needs to be corrected. Although I might just leave him as is. In terms of this little stretch just here, and then get him to go in onto the freight platform there. We'll do that. So he's dropped his goods off. He'll go back, he'll collect, he'll come back out, he'll run along these two lines just here for this little stretch, and then when he gets to the station he'll use the diamond crossing here to get onto the right line. It's a simple, effective way of getting him, because it's only a short little distance. You know, if it was a long distance, then I would transition him onto the right lines. Here it's just not worth the hassle. So, with all that sorted out, I've got freight, I've got passengers running back and forth. I need to get another passing line in place along here, because this is a very long bit of track. Again, I can't do multiple all the way along because I've got this bridge, and you can't have more than 2 tracks side by side over bridges like that. So we're going to put a passing section in just here. And I'll do another one the other side of the bridge as well. Like that. I'll do the same with the freight as well, just for when we expand the freight line service a bit. Drop in the signals. There we go. That wants to be one of those. That wants to be one of those. Come to the other end. Excellent. So that's that passing loop done. Same over here. I need to put a second loop in over here. And upgrade those signals along here. Okay, so that section's all done. That's all good. Now, where are my supply towers? I've got one there. I don't need one there. I've got one there. I got one there. So that's all the supply towers I need on that route. Do I have anything running back and forth here? No, not yet, but I'm not worried about that. Now, I did hit my $1 million almost as soon as I stopped recording the last episode. So that's done. I just need to hit my quarterly revenue now of $500,000 from passengers, which isn't too far away. As you can see, we're at 400,000 already. So let's find the passenger line. So the passenger line is here, and we're going to manage that train actually, because A, we've got some personnel that we can drop on there, a new engineer and a new conductor. Okay, there we go. And I also need to get back. I need to put the right rail cars on. There we go. And now I want to clone that train. Why is he still on? Oh, he's there. Looking at the wrong train for a moment then. Put a refrigerator car on that one there. Increase revenue that way. This train needs to be cloned. There we go. And that's all the way down there. Excellent. And when that gets to Santiago, we'll put a third train on that line as well, because it's a big line. We want to make sure that we've got lots and lots of money going through. We do have quite a few research points. So what can we get? Reduced maintenance. Not really. The Santa Fe, we need 30 more points before we can do that. Let's have a look at the other section over here. Retroactively lower the cost of successful auctions. Not that really important. Oh, that is very, very useful. We only need 30 more points for that. We're going to hold off for that. Where's my new train over here? There it is. Let's get an engineer on this train. And that's going to improve my passenger rating and lower my maintenance quite substantially. Well, that's really good. And we're ready now to clone that line again. There we go. Santiago is getting bigger. Excellent stuff. Right, where's my freight train that runs between the two? There it is. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's a random breakdown. Let's put a maintenance shed there. We've got one in Santiago already. Yes. Have we got one down here? No. Now we do. Is that my freight train? Yes, that's my freight train. Right, I want to clone that train. Oops, no, copy rail line, I didn't want to do that. And that's down there. Waiting for clearance. Why is that waiting? Ah, yes, because I've got this train coming in on the freight platform. Okay, that makes sense. We have enough points now to get this concrete bridge, which will reduce bridge construction costs by 40%. That's going to make a huge difference when we start building new routes. I also have people waiting. Just a saboteur, and the other one's disappeared, whatever it was. Okay, how's my passenger rating doing, finance-wise? 403. Okay, we've got a service here that we are not running any any trains on yet, so we need to start working that service. So this is just the bottom line. Then I'm going to run passing loops on. Because this is going to be the passenger line. Because that will then come in on this platform, which is where my passenger trains are. Building construction. It's signal time again. When isn't it signal time? So I'm going to go multi-signal on this, just to speed things up a bit. Plonk and change direction. Excellent. Go back into single signals. Whiz to the other end. There we go. Same again over here. We want to go multi-signal mode. Get the directions right. Single signal mode. Oops, take that off. There we go. And down to here. Okay, and now let's get our supply towers in. So I want one there, and because this is a long route, I'll put the other one there. Now let's get a route up and running between those two locations. So we're going to run from Santiago to Cordoba. Cordoba needs to go in on track 3. There we go. That's the right platform all the way through here. That's all good. And then that's the right platform there. Excellent stuff. Well, that one was a lot easier to do. Route options. This wants to be passengers and mail only. Save and exit. Not interested in buying a business. We're going to go with a Berkshire. This wants to have a dining car and a mail car. There we go. Good stuff. And we're going to again run 3 trains on this line, because it is a long line. What's he complaining about? Missing equipment. Okay. Might need to put an extra supply tower in somewhere else down the line. So that train is running quite nicely. Let's speed time up. And let's clone the line. There we go. So that's going to be down here. Pulling out any second. There he is. A lot of mail cars on there. First train's approaching Cordoba quite nicely. Let this one go a little bit further along. And clone the train. There we go. And the town of Santiago grows again. Fantastic stuff. And can we get an engineer on this train? Yes, we can. And on this train as well. Awesome stuff. We've got a market crier. Perfect. And again, go for comfort to boost our number of passengers. This is all getting us that little bit closer to our valuation target. How are we looking? We're up to 474,000. Yeah, we'll bid on that, even though we don't really need it. Why not? Why not, indeed? Auction is over. We won it. Fantastic stuff. Is that passengers? Yes, that's passengers. Where's a freight train? There we go. There's a freight train. Managed train. Add a security guard. Improve the value of my goods. I've got a professor. Akimbo is growing now because they've got good service of goods going through. Random breakdown? Yes, random breakdown. Oh, look at that. Dreamliner leaves them all behind. That's us. We have reached a valuation, a company valuation of $12 million. Wow. We have rocketed up since we've got these services running. Really have concentrated on passenger services, and it's paying off dividends, as you can see. $474. We're so close. We just need a little bit more in terms of passenger services. Where are the trains on this line? Okay. Yeah, we can get an extra one in.
In order to keep up with this pace, you will have to eye the north now.
Oh, I think we've done it.
There are other companies that have expanded, and their markets are extremely lucrative as well.
We have.
Now it's eat or be eaten. Get to work, or do I have to look out for somebody else?
So, by 1908, we need to connect the cities of Lima, Santa Cruz, and Concepcion. I'm going to pause so we can take a look and see where those cities are, first of all. Concepcion is already connected. That's excellent. What was the other one? Lima. Where is Lima? Is that all the way up the coast, by any chance? Iquique. There's Santa Cruz. So what were they? Santa Cruz and Lima are the two that I'm looking for. Well, there is Santa Cruz, so Lima's got to be somewhere nearby. I would have thought. Looks like we've opened up an expansion over here now. Nope, that was already there. It's Montevideo. Is Lima the last city that's down here? Nope. Okay, so in that case, it must be up in the top corner. Lima must be up here. Oh, wow. There's Lima. Ugh. Okay. So what's going to be the easiest way for us to connect that? It's going to be running all the way along the mountains along here. So that's a bit of a trek. So we need to drop in a station here at Ikike and then connect that up. So let's drop in a station there. And we can't build any further until we get this one connected. Lots of goods along the way. That's a $1.4 million route. Why is that so expensive? Ah, because we have tunnels over here, that's why. And lots of bridges. Lots and lots of bridges. I just dropped a tunnel in here as well through this hillside. We want to try and eliminate those. I'd rather pay for big bridges than big tunnels. So I've got a bridge there. Is this my top route? It is. Okay, so I can get closer to the business. There we go. Not too close. There needs to be a passing loop option if it's needed. Okay. So far, so good. Down to 465,000, effectively. That works. Where's the next station? Oh, it's all the way over there, Ica. And now I'm going to start encroaching into Don Lorenzo's territory.
Will you ever turn a profit on this station?
Oh no, that's not... It's, what's his name? Robert Smythe, I think it is. Let me quickly take a look and see what my research points are offering me. Reduced maintenance requirements. That's tempting. Oh, yeah, we've got to go this way. Because then we can get the wind tunnel, which will help. And then we can get the Hudson, we can get an express train. That's what we need. Let's start adding in a track. So again, we're working on the top route. There we go. Hey, yeah. 5.2 million effectively. Ouch. Yeah, we're not building that, that's for sure. That cost us a damn fortune. It might bankrupt us. I need to drop the height of that right down as well. It's horrifically expensive. So keep it nice and flat across there. That works. And look at this. Big bridge and big tunnel. I tell you what, scenically, this is going to be a stunning route. Look at the length of this tunnel. It's all one massive, great big tunnel. It's just too big. This route's going to have to come out this way. It's going to have to. There's just no way around it. Drop it down. Yeah, I'm trying to keep my gradients under control. Ah, the pricing on this is going to be horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. It's going to be a gorgeous route scenically, but it's going to bankrupt me just to build the damn thing. It's a 4% gradient. Can I do anything to improve that? I can see why he was questioning if I was going to make any money on this route. Look at the length of it for starters, and then the sheer cost of getting the damn thing built. Got it down to 1.6. But I'm not comfortable with this route as it is at the moment. Could really do with a surveyor who's good at tunnels to help me out with this one. Trying to keep those gradients under control. Down to 1.1 million. Okay, that is much more manageable financially, but it's still horrendously expensive. Ooh, let's see. Nice route through there. Not quite as scenic now as it was before, but you know, it's a hell of a lot cheaper. And that's kind of what we have to go with. It's just a shame I can't really do anything about this bit, or can I? That's actually gone up as 1.2. Let's put a big bridge in just there. It's back to 1.1 again. Yeah, there's no getting around that tunnel there. That's going to have to go in. Unless I really start lifting all the way over the top, which then means big bridges and also gradients, which are a bit too steep. 1 million. I think that's as cheap as I'm going to get it. The gradients are a little steep just here. There we go, less than 1 million. A big bridge going in. No tunnel there. No tunnels there. One tunnel just there, which I can't do anything about. Okay, I've still got some money. So let's connect Lima and get Lima up and running.
Your new station is quite close by.
So which line have I been building? Top line. So that was to go to there. Need to leave space for my other line to go underneath. So we pull that out a bit like that. Again, it's a big tunnel. Can I do anything to get rid of it? Yes, I can. And it's a steep. It's a tunnel or a steep bridge. It's going to be expensive either way, but I'd rather have a tunnel than the bridge, because at least I can put in a passing section just here and then a passing section just here, whereas if the bridge is there, I can't. So let's go ahead and confirm the route. There we go. And that should be Lima, Santa Cruz and Concepcion connected. But it's not. Why is that not? We haven't done Santa Cruz. We've just done Lima. All that just for Lima. Ouch. Okay. Gotta do this all over again. So, luckily, it's a relatively straightforward run up through here. I will go with a regular station.
I congratulate you on your new station.
I'm really encroached into his territory now. I doubt the sincerity of his congratulations. I think secretly he's getting a little bit miffed. Oh, we only have a single station over here. Okay. Yeah, it's just a single track line running over here, isn't it? So now we need to kind of work our way through this section over here, through these hills, to eliminate the expensive tunnels without putting in horrendously expensive bridges in their place. So a little diversion like that. And we can raise the track up a bit through there. And hey presto, we have reduced the cost of that route down to $416,000. We put a little station, sorry, a little tunnel there, raised it up one, no longer a tunnel, and now we've got it down to $345,000. Excellent.
The most important places are connected. Our passengers really appreciate a dense rail network.
Task complete. Own 5 railroad stations in cities with an attraction. Ooh, okay. We've got some staff to look at. Lots of staff, actually. Let's take a conductor, security guard, and a security guard. A chief engineer. Yes, I want a chief engineer. A professor. No, I don't want to give up points for cash. I want to do it the other way around. Give up cash for points. And a saboteur. I'm going to sabotage him in Lima. We need to start running trains on our new services. Otherwise, they're just going to be very, very expensive wastes of money. So let's get those in so I can now put in my passing lines. Move that forward a bit. There we go. And same on the other side. Run that along. To there. And then add in a point just there. That's as close as I can go on that one. Okay, so signal, 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 signal. And then on this section here, signal, signal. Okay, and we'll put a signal in the middle. And a supply tower over the top. I need a passing loop here as well. A little bit of space on the approach to the station. This doesn't need to be a large loop, just a small enough one. Just for me to get stuff done. And my lines allocated. There we go. I'm going to need to double check which is the passenger line because it's such a long route. I want to make sure my trains aren't going to collide. So I'm whizzing all the way back over here just to double check. I'm pretty sure it's the top line. But it's not. It's the bottom line. That's why I needed to double check. So the bottom line through here. There we go. Right, let's add a new train from Ica to Lima. Wants to go in on platform 2.
This saboteur was carrying out your mission, I'm sure. I demand revenge.
So, yeah, he's not very happy. And that's why I sabotaged him, is because I'm going to be running between these services. So if his station's down, I can steal his traffic. This is going to be a passenger and mail only service. Save. Add a loco. Get Berkshire in there. Going to put a conductor on there as well. Do I have an engineer available? No. Do I have a stoker available? No. I do have a security guard, but no product. Sabotage. That'll slow him right down, and I can steal his traffic that way. And I'm going to actually put in a second one of those trains. To really capitalise on the lack of his service in that area. Right. What about goods? Let's get a freight train running between the two stations. And we'll add a Texas to that. And to that, security guard. Hopefully, I can steal some of the goods traffic that he's producing. This train here needs a conductor. There we go. And also, it needs to have a mail car. Where's the other train? There it is. Managed train. Needs to have a dining car and a mail car. Do I want to take over a family business near Montevideo? No. Right. I think that is a pretty good stopping point for now. So, we're going to end it just here, and we will continue to impact ourselves on this guy. In fact, actually, before we go, let's quickly hire that spy. Spy on Roger. He's who we're in kind of direct competition with right now. These cities are definitely growing, which is good, because I need them to have attractions. No, damn it. Clicked on the wrong thing. So let's put in an attraction. And let's put the attraction... Let's put it here. Okay, let me check my other cities. Viedma's not big enough yet. No growth over here at all.
Are you so
That's
bad that you have to send in spies?
I stole a train. I've got a new train type. Ica is growing. Lima is stagnated a little bit. If that population gets any higher, I can try and steal the slot for a new attraction there. We need 5 cities with attractions, so we really do need to start stepping on this and boosting our cities here as quickly as we can. So, as I say, that's it for this particular episode. We'll be back and we'll do some more tinkering and getting more lines up and running in the next part. So thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Crossing the Andes with Railway Empire here on the PS4 very soon.